setting the scene in the city tonight. We're looking for you to start up the fight. There's an evil feeling in our brains, but it's nothing new, you know it drives us insane. Running on our way, hiding, and you will pay 1,000 deaths. Running on our way, hiding, you will pay 1,000 deaths. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. There is no escape, and that's for sure. This is the end, we won't take anymore. Say goodbye to the world you live in. You always been taken, and now you're giving. Running on our way, hiding, you will pay 1,000 deaths. Running on our way, hiding, you will pay 1,000 deaths. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Searching, seek and destroy. Our brains on fire with the feeling to kill, and it won't go away until our dreams are fulfilled. There is only one thing on our minds. Don't try running away, 'cause you're the one we will find. Running on our way, hiding, you will pay 1,000 deaths. Running on our way, hiding, you will pay 1,000 deaths.
Hey, Jake.
Seek and destroy. Searching,
I saw your question. You have to go into system, go control panel system, something like that, and I'll look it up for you. I just gotta finish doing my shares, man. Copy.
say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in one within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land.
All right. That's good there.
Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight.
Do the other one here.
Dreams of Snow White.
Hey, Nancy.
Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons, fire, and of things that'll fight. Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter.
How you doing today, Nancy?
Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Yeah.
Oh, hey. That was quick. Hell yeah, alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and move over to the desktop right quick, because I want to show you this, Jake. You go to let me see here. I'm not sure if I can do it with this. Not sure I can do it this way. Okay, yeah, cool. You go to Control Panel, System and Security, go to System, and it is in the Advanced Settings right here, and you go to Performance, you go to the Advanced tab, in System Properties, go to Performance, click on Settings, go to Advanced, and then you can set, there's a virtual memory setting that you can change. You click on change and you can, and you set it, and you're supposed to set it you're supposed to set it to the same amount of RAM you have. If you have 64 gigabytes, just set, I set it to 64, but if you only got 32 gigabytes, yeah, you set it to that. All right, let's go ahead and go into the game here. Right, that's good. And anyway, okay, this is episode 5 of the Return of the Pimp, guys. Remember, if you guys like the content, hit the like button, share it on your social media. If you've got questions or comments, just put them down below the video and I'll get back to you. Remember, guys, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. If you're watching on Kick, drop me a follow on Kick. Those are the free and easy things you can do to help this channel out. If you want to support the channel directly, click the join button, or you can use the coffee link you'll find in the description, the Kick panels, or the live stream chats. To do a one-time tip or join as a channel member on Ko-Fi. Okay, we're going to do some more building here, and we're going to do some more shit here in Sanctuary and keep working on it. Yeah, I just got back from the store, Nancy, so it was really nice out. Give me a second. Yeah, it was really nice out today, so I kind of took my time coming back from going to the store because I was enjoying the weather. It's sunny, it's warm. It just felt nice. As soon as my workshop opens here. Alright. Why are these not lit? All these need to be turned on, dude. I don't know why they're not. There. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get this room set up. I need my robot. This guy. And let's go ahead and put some power in right here just to make sure that we got enough. And then our desk. Can't assign nobody to that, but that's okay too. You know what? I'm just going to put the word guns on here and just call it good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That, and I need a door on it. That's good. And like I said, I'm not going to put the artillery in. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I'll start doing some exterior decorations. That's good. That's good. Alright, so I need something here. So because I remember that I gotta that. That looks good. Now I got an idea. I'm thinking this will work pretty good right here. Is that gonna work? Yep. Okay, let's go back to here. All right. Okay, I like that. I need some floor lighting though. One of these. Perfect. That worked out really well. Now I need some ferns. Do one right there. Nice, that works. It's not overdoing it, is it? Doesn't really look like it. Ah. That's actually not too low. Yeah, that'll work. a big tree right here. Oh, I need to cover this up. Good enough. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna put the ferns all over. I'm just gonna put them at the base of these trees. That looks good so far. Let's see, bathroom, bedroom. Okay, let's do this house. Alright, let's decide a curtain here. That'll work. That'll work. And over here, we're just gonna put up one of these up, because this is just a bathroom. Now here, that looks good there. Good. Now we gotta do a rug. That'll work. And there's that. We'll do one out here. Oh. Well, yeah. You notice I'm trying to color coordinate the houses. So did you get that about the page file, Jake? Cool. One, two, three, four, five. Oh wait, I'm fucking up. There. Rugs are in. Paintings. We're going to use the ones from here. No, I got to go back to wall decorations. One, two, three. One, two, three. right? That's good. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. And because there has to be one Yahtzee in every settlement, you know what's coming next. Let's see. One, two, three. Like that, and then we need to put the beds in. Because that. I don't know, Strong might eat him.
So close, no matter how far. Be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they
All right. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Nope. No. 6. 7. I think it needs to be smaller. 7. Yeah. I did that. I gotta move this up. It's because of this wall, dude. There. Right? Okay. So that's good. One, two, three. Right? That wall does suck. That's why it sucks right there, because there's a Yahtzee in every neighborhood. Alright. I better save. It seems like it's... I don't know. Seems like it's running a little smoother. Workshop's still taking a really long time to open, but it does seem like it's running a little smoother. bathroom. Shower wall. The only curtains I got that matches is gonna be this one. Toilet will be right here. And I'm going to use my sink here. That'll work. Right, that's okay. That's a good bathroom. Let's put a radio on the wall though. Right. And since we're in this menu here, let's do a ceiling light. This one. I kind of like this one. It's got shadows in it. And we'll do a desk lamp over here. One there. Let's do some door. All right, let's do some more furniture here. I should have some red shit here. Yeah. There.
We're scanning the scene in the city tonight. We're looking for you to start up the fight. There's an evil feeling in our brains, but it's nothing new. You know it drives us insane.
Institute radio. Yeah, that'll work. Right? And now we need some books. Wait, ammo and weapons. Ammo and weapons. Right? Now we'll do some books. There. Now we'll do a table and chairs. That looks good. Like that. And we better save. That beer's gone. But yeah, I better save. Better go back to my root cellar here. So far, I think it's better than the last one. Okay. You're just saying that because I put the mushroom trailers in. Okay, so let's get our workshop open here. Remember, guys, if you like content, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And, you know, share it on social media. Facebook, X, Just don't share it on Blue Sky. We don't want those people here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. I gotta go back over to Pimp Industries. Where'd you come from? There's some grass I missed. It looks like Codsworth spent the last 200 years actually cleaning Sanctuary up and fixing it up. Yeah, I've never even looked at it either. I have no reason to. There's nothing those people have to say that I want to hear. Because they're a bunch of fucking liberal scum. And I say that with all due respect, yeah. No, I don't. Okay, so let's see. How many caps have I got? 79. Okay. I need to get me a small loan from Mr. Trump here. There we go. Because I have to go into here. And I gotta go here. And I need my pocket manner. Ah! I gotta fix that sign. It's clipping through the wall. Okay, I need to pull that pimp sign out a little bit. That ought to be good. Don't know why that door closed. Didn't. Okay, that's good. That sign's actually pretty thick. Yeah, that sign's actually, the sign is actually pretty thick. Should I put it there or? Yeah. I think I'm going to have to shrink this down. Or move it over. I think that's probably, we'll try that first. Yep, gonna have to shrink it down a little bit. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Wow, shrinking it down, it still snaps together pretty good, and that works. Those are armored tables, but there's no weapons tables. There's got to be a Yahtzee in every neighborhood, man. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I gotta make it doubly offensive now. Just to really piss them off. There. There. The Yahtzee's house is built. Oh, I gotta do out back here. Let's see. Okay. And then I just need one of those, and I need one of those, and that'll be good there. Doghouse. Yep. Okay, I think that building's gonna be done. Yeah. He's gonna have a guard dog out behind the house. Oh. I forgot. Oh, that's good. Pretty good so far. Alright. I will be right back, guys. I gotta go use the restroom. I remember the day that happened.
Caught somewhere in time. Caught somewhere in time. Caught somewhere in time. Oh, caught somewhere in time. Caught somewhere in time. Caught now in two minds.
I'm back. Thanks, Jake. All right. Let's see. While I'm thinking about it. There. Not that I actually need the defense, but hey. And okay, and there's something I need over here. And I think we're going to put one of these over here. Like that. Might as well go ahead and put all the mailboxes in so I know where they're gonna be. Of course, diner's got to have a mailbox. Well, there, that looks good so far. There. Now, I'm wondering if... I bet you these things snap in together. Sure do. Not... They do like that. But then... They don't snap in. I was trying something, but that didn't work. Right? The trees is what makes this settlement really pretty. And it just started getting foggy. And it started raining. What is that? That's a shrub I missed. I know, right? Oh, let's see what the X post is doing. Jake reposted it. Thank you very much. 103 views on that. Okay, so what is that? That's part of the retaining wall. We're gonna leave that there. No, we're gonna take that out. It can be scrapped out. I'm gonna take it out. No, it looks pretty good so far. know, I think there's probably going to have to end up being another greenhouse. But, I mean, I got a lot of food in there, but I don't know why these lights are all out of power. Maybe it's because there's not enough power. What do you think? I think that's what it is. I think that is probably what it is. There's not enough power. That's okay. We'll just take it. Change these out for 50s. Yeah, that's what I think is the problem. Is why those lights were shutting down. Not enough power. There. Should be enough now. I increased the power quite a bit. Now I don't want. I added another 50 on top of the 25 in the warehouse, so there's 75 there. So tree here, and a tree here. Yeah. Stuck. Shit, I'm stuck. I need some of the small trees. Some of these. Hey, Hopes. Remember, Hopes, there has to be a Yahtzee in every neighborhood. And it does seem like it's running a lot smoother after fucking with the paging file. And I got that. Let's do this. Right? Well, the Thompson was pretty good. But it was nothing like the MP40. You're talking about the MG. Yeah, they couldn't replicate it. They tried with the bar, but the bar was more like just a heavy rifle. It was automatic, but it had the what was that, a 10-round clip or some shit like that? And the MG42 was fucking belt fed. There was a reason why they called it Hitler's chainsaw. The damn thing was brutal. Okay, so we need one of those small trees. One of these. I'm going to switch up on these small trees and use some of these. Or Hitler's buzzsaw, that's what it was called. Yeah, not chainsaw, buzzsaw. Yeah, I think you have to have a special license to have one of those full automatic now. You have to have the special license for it. Yeah, one of those things that if you have to ask them how much, you can't afford it. All right. You know what? I think that one's going to be too big. We're going to have to go with these ones. There. That's good. I'm not going to do anything out here in the back because it's mostly, let's say, do some planters. Yeah, you don't want to give these hillbillies automatic weapons. I got enough of them already. Because if you think these hillbillies up in these hollows don't have shit like that, then you haven't really been paying too much attention. I've heard a few of them up in the mountains fucking. I've been hearing a few automatic weapons up in the mountains and shit going off. Of course, you hear one of those, and then after a few minutes, you hear cop car sirens going past, and I'm just like, oh boy. Probably going up there to tell them, listen, boys, we don't care if you have them, just don't use them. Oh, yeah. You know, you're right. See, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I mean, I would probably have caught it sooner or later, but well, I may or may not have some of those in my own house, but we don't talk about that. Might as well just go ahead and do them all the way around the settlement since I'm in the menu, right? Well, needless to say, there's a lot of things that if the ATF were to bust up on me, they wouldn't find nothing. I'd be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. All that shit was lost in a boating accident up in a mountain lake, a deep sea fishing accident up in a mountain lake. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any guns here. Well, I got this old 22 on the wall and this old shotgun, but they're just for looks. They don't work no more. Yeah. They don't work anymore, yeah. Yeah, involuntary buybacks is how they would pitch it. If they ever tried that shit, dude, there'd be a fucking revolution. They tried confiscating Americans' guns, there'd be a revolution, dude. For real. They wouldn't be able to get away with that shit. These rednecks would go nuts, dude. And you know what? You can't blame them. Yeah, there'd be a fucking it'd change if they start doing forcing that shit. It change. This country would change immediately. But you know what? Here's the thing. Everybody says, Trump is literally Hitler. No, he's not. You still have the right to keep and bear arms. What the hell's wrong with you? There. Right. That's because a certain group of people of a certain ethnical persuasion were acting like a certain slur word. Yeah, I had to coach what I was saying because I didn't want to catch some shit for it. Okay, so we've got that house done and the Pimp Shack is done. Oh, you know what's wrong with this house over here? There's no door on it. There is now. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna go into my F4SE transfer settlements blueprints, and I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to redo my blueprint so I can test it. Let's go ahead and save right here just to make sure this shit's saved. Oh yeah, there was some shit that went on there though. Right. If they want to amend if they want to fuck with the Second Amendment, they need to get an actual constitutional amendment. That's why the fucking libtards have never been able to take the guns, because they know if they want to repeal the Second Amendment, they have to be able to do a constitutional amendment. Now, there's a reason why it's really hard to amend the Constitution. Alright. We're going to go ahead and redo the blueprint. Oh yeah, it probably was. About like what happened to California after the fires. People selling off the land because they can't rebuild their houses because it takes like 5 years to get the right permits just to build a fucking house. Isn't that fucking crazy though? But yeah, I'm going to redo the blueprint and then test the blueprint again. Make sure it all installs. Oh yeah, it's the same thing in North Carolina. All the floods up in the mountains and shit. Isn't it funny how that shit happened? How that shit happened just before the election in an area that was almost guaranteed to vote for Trump. Oh yeah, they had some really ugh. Yeah, look that shit up, Nancy. North Carolina was just last year or the year before. It was just before the election. They had that hurricane come through and it just happened to switch directions and steer right for that area, just out of the blue. Oh yeah, they've been cloud and seeding for years. My grandpa told me about that shit before you ever seen any documentaries about that shit. My granddad sat me down one. We was sitting out in the yard, and this was I was 7 or 8, something like that. And my granddad looked up at the sky, and he seen this jet going over it. And he was watching it and watching it, and he pointed up. He said, "You see that long trail?" He said, "That's not supposed to happen." And then he told me a story about before, when he was a young man, he worked for a cloud seeding company that did cloud seeding. And after that, I was a believer, man. Right. And they do it with that thing they got up in Alaska. It's called HARP. That's how they do that shit. Yeah, it was when Biden was still president. He had FEMA deny funds to Republican voters. Anybody that would vote was going to vote for Trump, they got screwed over. And the bad problem is, it's still tough up in the mountains, man. There's whole towns that got washed away that have never recovered. But oddly enough, a lot of that land that got affected by those floods has gotten bought up by the rare earth mineral companies. Because it turns out there's a whole bunch of rare earth minerals up in those mountains, and those areas got all bought up. Funny how that works out, huh? You know, I think in 10 years we're going to find out. I think in 10 years after Joe Biden dies, we're going to start finding out about a bunch of shit, dude, that we didn't know about. We'll find out about a lot of shit when Joe Biden's dead and gone, and all the people that are associated with it, they're all safely in retirement overseas or some shit. That's when we'll start finding out about that shit for real. And you know what? As far as the Medicare fraud and shit that went on in Minnesota and California, we're finding out about it, but ain't none of those people gonna go to jail until they'll drag it out until Trump's out of office, so that, and then they'll quietly dismiss the cases. Guarantee you, ain't none of those fucking people gonna go to jail, because they're too well connected with Democrat politicians. It's like Ilhan Omar. You think that bitch is gonna get deported? Keep dreaming. She's too well connected with the establishment. Right, not till the statute of limitations expire, and then we'll start hearing about all this bad stuff. And they'll say, "Oh, we can't do nothing about it because the statute of limitations expired." You know what? That shit there shouldn't be a statute of limitations on that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, he'd love to put her on a plane, but that's not gonna happen, dude. She's too well connected to the deep state. She's too well connected to the apparatus. So that shit, you know, they can talk all they want. And they can say, "Oh, release the Epstein files." Well, you know what? They want the Epstein files released because they think they're going to find some dirt on Trump. But you know what? If there was any dirt on Trump, the Democrats would have released it a long time ago, dude. They would have released that shit years ago, when they was trying to keep him from getting in office the first time. Now, why didn't they release the Epstein files when Joe Biden was president? You didn't hear about that shit. Because there's too many people with both R's and D's after the name that's implicated in that shit. I don't know. You'd have to Google that shit just to make sure. But I don't think there is either. Oh yeah, that was part of it. It's like I said, there was too many people with both R's and D's after the name that got exposed. And just like with little Miss Pam Bondi, she didn't release that shit because she was bought and paid for a long time ago, dude. You know when Lindsey Graham, he supported Pam Bondi being AG. Okay. Now, I'm going to quit my game. And I'm going to switch over to the other profile here. And restart my game. But Lindsey Graham supported Pambani to be Attorney General. Now, why did he do that? Because Lindsey Graham's a fucking rhino. And I don't know why he keeps getting reelected. Actually, I do know why. Same reason he's against the Save America Act. Because the only people that's against the Save America Act, and Trump's right about this, the only people that's against the Save America Act are the people that want to cheat. I'm not saying Republicans don't do it, because they do. And just recently, did you hear that one supposedly Republican from Texas, what's her name? Salazar. She's got a bill called the Dignity Act, where she said, "Oh, it's not to give amnesty to illegals, except if you read the bill, that's exactly what it is." Tried to say that's not what it was, but then I went and read the bill, and it's exactly what it is. To give all the quote-unquote dreamers basically amnesty. So, I gotta say this. Fuck all those people. If your ass is here, if your ass is in this country illegally, I don't care if you were brought here when you was a kid. Your ass needs to go back to where you were born at. Alright. Alright, here's the test. Oh yeah, I agree with that, Nancy. He pulled. It's called a double churn. Here's the thing. If Trump came out, let's put it this way. If Trump came out and said, okay, I support all the illegal aliens getting amnesty, right? Not going to happen, but let's say he did that. Democrats would suddenly be all for deporting the illegal aliens. Not because Um, not because they actually are, but because Trump's for it. That's why they would be against it. Because all they fucking have is hate Trump 24/7. They've got no policy that's that helps Americans at all. Nothing. They got nothing. And they know they got nothing. I mean, for Christ's sakes, they want to run Kamala Harris again.
There we go.
I mean, if they decide they want to run Kamala Harris again, and she actually gets to be the nominee, God, I hope so. Because it will be just as bad as the last time for him. Yeah, right? I'll be right back. I gotta hook my fan up. Starting to get a little warm in here.
Bingo.
That'd be fine. I don't care. Whatever you want to make. I was kind of liking that here chicken fried steak. I was liking hearing about the chicken fried steak. Because you said you could do it. Basically, you just bread it and fry it in a pan.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so so we're importing this blueprint to test it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what they'll probably try Gavin Newsom. And that's not going to work. I think everybody...
Bingo.
I think everybody knows Gavin Newsom's a piece of shit. Well, it hasn't crashed yet. Yeah, there's probably going to end up being a Republican governor of California, but that's not really going to do too much because there's not that many. The Democrats still have a majority in the House, the California House and Senate, so that shit's not going to change. They're going to still throw a bunch of commie bills at him, and he's going to end up having whatever Republican governor is elected in California will have to end up vetoing that shit, and they'll just take it back to the House and Senate and override the veto and still get that shit in. I'm not too really worried about the midterms because here's a simple fact. The Democrats have already started to been gaslighting. Oh, we're gonna win the midterms. It's gonna be a blue wave. It might, this coming from people that piss on your leg and tell you that it's raining. Seriously? We're in the powering up stage. Successful import. So far, so good. Looks like everything worked. I don't know. What do you think, guys? It looks like everything worked out. We got trees. We got lettering. We got the neighborhood Yahtzee. Everything's good in here. The guns are working. But it looks like everything else is working good. Okay. Let's switch back to our... Right? And for some reason, my Fallout 4 is not responding. That's okay, we'll just close it down. And then we'll go back to this profile and continue our work. So it's good to know that the blueprint still works. I played some RDO last night after the stream, and all I did was just go hunting and collecting stuff, and did a delivery. Game was completely fucking stable. So I got that issue worked out. Plus, it probably helps my paging file can support some extra. You get what I'm saying? All right. Let's do this house. Let's see. First, we're going to do curtain. What color? I gotta know what color this house is. Yellow. Alright. Well, I think one of the blueprints that I had required, one of the other blueprints I had required some settlements. I'm not sure if it was the shit settlement with the shit house on the wastewater plant or whatever. What's the name of that place? With the synth guy running it? What was his name? What was the name of that? Damn it. There we go. Oh, what's the name? Warwick Homestead or whatever it's called. Yeah, that place. I think that place is ends up requiring some settlements too. Okay, I gotta go outside and make sure that's not clipping out through the wall. It's not clipping there. Not really clipping there. That's good. That one's good. Then we're going to do this one. Okay, why is this not? It's not clipping in because it's too high, dude. Now, should. Yeah, there it is. I'm in pound cake curtains. All right, now we need to do a rug. Those will work. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I gotta reset my hotkey because I closed my game. Oh. Oh, I need to go to the restroom, dude. Okay. Object snap off. There's that one. There, rugs, paintings. One, two, three. Cooper Howard. There. That house is done. Let's go ahead and save again. I'm actually getting a little bit tired, guys. I think maybe I should save and take me a nap. $224, 3, 4. That'd be good. Let's clean saves up. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this live stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you like content, hit the like button, share it on your social media, leave some comments underneath the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Drop me a follow on Twitch. Those are free and easy things you can do to help this channel out. If you want to support the channel directly, click the join button on YouTube or use the coffee link you'll find in the description, the kick panels or wherever, and use that for a one-time tip or to join as a channel member. Alright guys, that's going to be it for a little while. I'm going to take me a nap. I think maybe I'll come back with a Red Dead Online stream, or maybe a Red Dead Redemption story stream after I wake up. We'll see. So until next time, guys, keep your powder dry, shoot straight, rookie, and remember, war